Good day. Good day. Good day. Hello. How are we? God, that's weird. I'm never going to talk like that again. Hello and welcome, people and everybody and hoo-ha and yeah and who and where and why. How are we doing? Seg. Hello, sir. How are we doing? At work at the moment, of course, no one's here yet. Nice. Nice. It's good to see you, though, Seg. How are you, dude? How are you? How is the work going? Buongiorno all as well. Buongiorno. We're here. We're square. Of course we are. Of course we are. And happy Monday as well. Happy Monday. I forget it's Monday. I always forget it's Monday. Go Fine only showed up maybe 20 minutes ago. Oh, right. Okay. So, yeah, you start at, like, what? 20 to 5? I don't know what time that is in your time. Trying to figure that one out. I'm not doing maths today. Let's go over to the chat screen. Why don't we? Bonjour. Bonjour. I start at noon, pretty much. You're 5 hours ahead now. So, yeah, I'm it's 10 past 5 here. So, yeah, noon. Blimey. Nice start time. That's great. It's like, it's late, but not too late. It is a comfortable time. Personally, I prefer the mornings because, like, I'm a morning man. I like my mornings. I like to be up at the crack of dawn. I like to be up before everyone. I like to be the first. And then I like to have a lot of stuff done in the morning. Whether that actually happens or not, different thing altogether. Totally separate thing. Yeah, my schedule is kind of perfect. I'm very spoiled. No doubt you earned it, though, Seg. It is all earned. I'm sure. Don't doubt for a second. So yeah, welcome on in, people. Welcome on in. It is Monday. It is Monday afternoon for me. But it is Monday, and I gotta say, this Monday has been pretty good. I've been in pretty high energy all day, or like pretty sort of mid-range energy, like the perfect level, you know, not too energetic, but not under energetic. So it's been real nice. It's been smooth sailing, and I've had a really nice day. I did also try something different as well. So I started drinking coffee quite a bit recently, but then I've cut it down again, so I don't drink very much. And then I was like, okay, what is the best time to drink coffee? So apparently, the best time to drink coffee is like 2-3 hours after you wake up, because you're it's not. I want to say serotonin. It's not serotonin levels, is it? Is it cortisol levels? I think it's cortisol. Oh, really? Damn, I drink it right as I wake up. Yeah, so apparently, because when you wake up, your cortisol levels are like, whoosh. Like, they shoot right up when you wake up. If you wait a bit for them to start dipping, and then you have a coffee, it sort of brings you back to that point and, like, kind of levels you out a bit. I was watching a video on it the other day, and it was quite informative, actually. And yeah, I tried it today, and it actually kind of worked. Now, obviously, it's different for different people, so it doesn't work with everyone. And yeah, I was like, all right, okay, I'll give it a go. And it was quite nice. It was just a really, really sort of easy cruising day. I mean, the jobs I had today were pretty good as well. I was sort of working in 2 different areas because someone had a half day at our workplace. So I started on the quality checking area and then moved to the painting. And it was like, it was timed perfectly where I sort of dodged any sort of big laborious work. So yeah, happy days. Happy days for me. Spreading the cheer. Spreading the cheer. Heck yeah. Oh, and I got my medieval t-shirt on. You can't really see it because it's like low down. I got my microphone in the way. That's the one thing I can't wait to have my own place for, is to make my camera like wider for you guys to sort of see me a bit more, so I can show off the t-shirts I buy. You know, it's like, it's really annoying because it sort of like dips just under where the camera is, and I can't lower it too much because I got a table here, and all you're going to see is a bloody table. And I think it only goes down like a little bit lower as well. On Wednesday, I'm heading over to LA with Krim, and we'll have a week there to hang out and check out this concert I bought her tickets for a while ago. Ooh, what is the concert? Out of interest. That sounds nice though, like proper nice. I need a fucking holiday. Like, I need a holiday desperately. The last holiday I went on was like 2-3 years ago to Obrigado in Portugal. And funnily enough, the guy who like organized it posted up again on our WhatsApp chat, like, if anyone was interested. It was like, we need to get 10 people together to pay for it. We can get the same villa and everything. And I was like, that sounds great, but yeah. A weird Japanese band called Deer and Grey. Are you fucking serious? What? I used to love Deer and Grey. Like, actually used to love them. When I was a teenager, they were like one of my favorite bands. Oh, you lucky sod. That's amazing. I haven't really actually listened to their music in ages. I think I listened to a bit of their music not that long ago. But yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Their old stuff is really great. Clipping that so I can send it to Krim. Should be very surprised to hear that. Yeah, I had a friend who was massively into them, and funnily enough, it was around about the time I started getting really into anime. It's about when I started watching Death Note, which was my first proper adult anime. And yeah, and then, you know, it got very Japanesey for me. Like, I was like, Japanese music, Japanese anime, Japanese, you know, everything. Like, you know, as you do that in like your teens, or some teens do that. I did that a bit, and so I got into Deer and Grey. I got into, trying to think the other Japanese bands I got into. Girugamesh, I think, was another one. They were pretty good, but I didn't listen to them too much. Can't remember who else. My friend had most of them. Asian Kung Fu Generation, because it was like one of the most, it had one of the songs for like one of the most well-known Naruto openings. But yeah, things like that. It was pretty cool. Yeah, our last holiday was 2 years ago. We went on a couple of hikes in North Carolina. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. That sounds pretty cool. I'm probably going to do some form of hike on Friday. A nearby one. One where I can get to it by train. Obviously, I'm supposed to be streaming, so I'm like trying to plan. I'm like, how can I get home before 3 o'clock if I go for a walk in the mornings? Because I kind of want to make the day of it, you know? So I'm thinking whether I'm going to move the stream forward an hour. Yeah, not too sure. Was one of the bands Homemade Kazoku? No, I've not heard of them. I think some of the bands I listened to recently that I'd really like to go see, I think one of them is Man on a Mission. They're pretty good. Survive Said the Prophet as well. They're pretty good. And Sim. Because they're pretty cool. And I think Sim was actually touring the UK like in the past few months. But I just didn't buy a ticket. Not heard of these. They do quite a lot of openings. Like Survive Said the Prophet does a few openings for Vinland Saga. Sim did the last opening for, not the last two main songs for Attack on Titan, and who was the other one I said? Man on a Mission. Man on a Mission did one for... They did quite a few different openings, I know. One of them was for Demon Slayer, though. I know that. And they're pretty good. Yeah, I hadn't even heard of Deer and Grey before Kristen showed me. Yeah, Deer and Grey are old. Like, they come from, like... I first heard about them in 2006. And a friend of mine actually went to go see them, like, 3 times. The one Japanese band that I want to see more than anything, though, is Maximum the Hormone. And if you hadn't heard of them, you should totally check them out. They're great. They're quite popular. Yeah, they're definitely one of the more popular bands I'm aware of. It's funny, actually. There's someone who came into our chat, a couple of streams ago, Turbo Benzo. She's a really good streamer, by the way. Definitely, people should definitely check her out. But she's like massively into her Japanese music, I believe. I think she's in Japan at the minute. But yeah, I was like chatting about it in her chat, and I think she went to go see one of the bands that I really wanted to go see called Jaluka. They're like very heavy. But Maximum the Hormone are great, and I think she's seen them and said they were great. My friend's seen them and said they were great. I think they played in Camden. Like, this was years ago, though. And they haven't done a tour in the UK since, until I found out, not last year, but the year before in June, they did, like, a little side tour. Just a random tour out of nowhere. Didn't make a big fuss about it. And then I found out about it about 2 weeks before the tour, and they were sold out. I was so pissed. I was like, what? I would have so gone to London to go see them. It was amazing. And then I found out they did one of the ending songs for Chainsaw Man. I was watching Chainsaw Man, and then there was just one episode where one of the endings of one of the episodes I was listening to, and I was like, this sounds really like Maximum the Hormone, and then it said it, I was like, oh my god, it's a new song, what the fuck? But it was like 1:30, and it's like the only new song that they've released recently. So it's like, oh, it was just a one-off that they must have just done for... Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Big talk about Japanese music. I love it though. Japanese music's probably one of the main types of music that I actually listen to at the minute. Like J-metal, J-rock. The way tickets are sold are fucked up. They get sold out like immediately by scalpers, and you've got to buy them from a third party site, which is probably in cahoots with the actual real sellers. Probably. You're not wrong there. That's why I don't go to like massive gigs. Like, I usually go to smaller gigs. I did actually go see a Japanese band last year in February. They were called... shit, what were they called? I've forgotten their name. Esprit d'Air. That was it. And they were alright. They weren't great, in my opinion. Certainly live, they were really not that great. In my opinion, which was kind of sad. But I'm pretty sure, I'm like 92 or 93% sure that Deer and Grey live are really good. I'm pretty sure my friend told me that they were awesome. Like, similar level to Rammstein live. And I've seen them, and they were fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Grim's seen them a lot of times, and apparently it's a lot of fun. I've never been to something like that, so I guess we'll see. What have you? Have you not really been to like a gig, like a sort of rock metal gig? They're fun. It's good energy, like really good energy. If you get into it and you get into the music, It's awesome. I love it. I could do it often if I had the money. I don't. Did I ever mention when I'll do my best? You don't even try. Just immerse yourself in it. Just if you enjoy the music, you enjoy the music. I mean, do what you can. I find a few drinks usually helps. And then I get really into my element. But what was I going to say? I went to a death metal gig last year. One of my workmates invited me. I go to quite a few gigs with him, local ones as well. And he invited me to this death metal gig. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. I swear down, it is the worst decision of my life. It was fucking horrible. Excuse my language. But it was honestly one of the worst experiences of my life. It was just so awful. It was like, my mate loves it, and I don't get it. Why? Because it was just painful noise. It wasn't like, you couldn't even really hear what was going on. And then everyone was just, like, not violent, but, like, they just didn't care. It was just, like, it was just chaos. It was chaos. Like, they had, like, a mosh pit within seconds, and I got caught on the edge of it and then slung, like, right on the other side of the stage. The venue. And then over the other side was where it was which was the way to get out. So I had to like traverse through the mosh pit to get out, and I was like, I'm not moving. Yeah, I'll be bringing earplugs. Hey, always good to be safe. Bring earplugs. Do it. I just let my ears get blasted. But I actually built up quite like a good tolerance to gig music. And then I went to this death metal gig, and I walked out, and I couldn't bloody hear. Like, it was just like, everything was like talking through cotton. It was like, yeah. Because it was amorphous. It was like, a friend of mine actually had the best description for it. It was like roadworks. It's like listening to roadworks. I've been through that. It's awful. Yeah, I don't mind it as long as it passes by the next day. It's also great when I go home, because when I go to bed, I can't really hear anything, so I get a nicer sleep. Take the positives. I've got some supposedly Sennheiser plugs that have switchable filters, so you can block more or less sound. Oh. Supposedly nice. Sennheiser? Or is that the name, Sennheiser? That's that's pretty cool. That's good. Like being able to adjust it so you know your level. Oh, I've got to open it all the way. Oh no, I've got to listen to it all. Sennheiser headphones are supposed to be fancy. Not heard of Sennheiser. Or I have and I just don't remember at all. It is beyond me. Right. So, obviously we tried something new yesterday, and I'm going to do it again today. So bear with, whilst I transfer over to this screen here. Now, I actually opened a pack yesterday, and I got the alternate art Giratina again. So I've got 2 copies of, like, the top-end Giratina. Which is great. But now I want to wiggle it. I want to wiggle it EX. That's my next pull that I want. Let's get to gaming. Nah, let's open some cards. I've only got 2 packs to open today, so sadly, that is going to have to be the case. But tomorrow, I get to get a shitload of those pack tokens, because I've got loads of shop tokens saved up. I'll show you after. Let's open a pack of cards. Sod it. Nice pack of Shining Revelry. So yeah, the chase card for me at the minute is... I'm going to find a way to set that up, Seg, where Shepard's face comes up every time someone activates fart, because I think that was one of the greatest suggestions ever. Was it Dwarven that said that? I'm pretty sure it was. Right, here we go. And we're getting fuck all from this pack. Drifloon, Arbok, Gimmighoul, and Team Rocket Grunt. I knew we were getting fuck all. But it's okay, we got one more pack to open. Let's go. Oh, we're going to get something from this one. It is a shiny at the back. We got Weedle, Charmander, Tatsugiri, Magmar, and... Hey, we got another Alt-Art Tatsugiri. So I got 2 Alt-Art Tatsugiris. I like that Tatsugiri art. Yeah, it's cool. What I do want is the Dondozo shiny. You get a gold Dondozo. But it's just like, it's like a shiny alt-art card, which is cool. You like the OG more? I don't know, I think it's quite nice. In my opinion. There you go, we got, oh yeah, this one here. It is quite a nice one. Very colourful. Yeah, it is quite colourful, actually. I don't know, I just like the full art cards, they're nice. It's like, you know, shiny cards. Shiny cards are nice. I actually got my very first pack of this new pack that they've introduced. I got one of the rarest cards from it, from my first pack. I'll show you. It was, it's one of, like, the best cards as well. That's how they get you. True, but I'm not going to spend money on it. So I got this one here. Which is the shiny Wug Trio. But this card is supposed to be insane. Problem is, that is the only copy of it I got. I need to get a second copy so that I can actually use them. I think that's a technique at casinos too. You get better odds when you first start. Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. And funnily enough, Seg, that's exactly what I thought. I was like, oh yeah, they gave me this in my first pack. I can see what they're trying here. I'm so out of the loop of Pokemon, haven't even heard of Wug Trio. It's part of Scarlet and Violet, so there's Wiglet and Wug Trio. They're just water-type versions of Diglett and Doug Trio. Not great competitive, but the cards are awesome. Anyway, time to get my daily reward. So these are the pack tokens. You need 12 of them. Well, each one of those tokens reduces an hour on your counter, which is here. This is just a premium counter, because I got like a free month of premium, so I cashed in. Last I remember is that Super Evolved Alolan Diglett, or whatever, was a big albino penis. Huh? I think the Alolan one's got hair. It's got like a blonde wig. Big albino penis. So yeah, basically tomorrow, because if I go to the shop, get loads, I've got 291 shop tokens, and tomorrow, these pack hourglasses here that I can't stop get refreshed, and I get to buy 60. So I'm going to be buying all of those, and then I think I get to buy another 10 there. So basically I get to buy 70, and then I can open loads more packs. Anyway, let's go on over to the game screen. Oh, I forgot I put it as that. Brilliant. Totally forgot that. I got it just in time for the game. Dwarven, welcome. How you doing, buddy? How are we today, sir? Welcome on in. You did just get here in time for the game. We haven't done anything yet. We just opened Pokemon cards. That's all. That is all. But we are here. And we are going to fly to some planets. I don't know where we're going to go, but we're going to go somewhere. But yeah, Dwarven, welcome. Hello, sir. Did you just get up from your nap? How was it? Let's get out of that. Let Shepard just crack his neck. So we flew to somewhere last time, didn't we? And I can't remember. We were just surveying planets. Rested and ready for some possibly paragonic mischief. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All the paragons. That's right, yeah. So we were in Phoenix. Phoenix, Arizona. Tuntao. Oh, whoa, hold on. I can land here. Tuntao is an enormous low-density terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of methane and helium. Despite being nearly 20 AU from Phoenix, the star's great heat and the insulating thickness of the atmosphere make the surface surprisingly temperate. The crust is mainly composed of sodium and silicon dioxide, with deposits of various light metals. Whilst Tuntao is not habitable, the relative pleasantness of the surface conditions make it a popular location for small ships traveling through the Argos Rho cluster to land for drive discharge. Yeah, you flew to the middle of nowhere. Shall we land here, or shall we actually go to a main mission? What do you guys think? Is it a bit risky to just drop on a planet? I don't know. I don't know what the levels of risk are. I'm just like, I am the what would it be called? I'm just traversing the stars. Hop on down, I say. All right, let's do it. Whoa, that is a lot of booster energy. Ah, yeah, we get to pick our characters. Let's take Tali, and let's take Garrus. So I wonder, what do we land down on then? What's that? Oh, we get a car! What the fuck? Medal of Exploration 1. Land on an uncharted world. We get a fucking car! Has that got a gun on it? It does. Oh my god. This looks amazing. Had an interesting pita bread sandwich today. Tuna, carrots, and grapes. Weirdly enough, that was not a horrendous combo. Tuna, carrots, and grapes. That is interesting. I mean, I suppose the sweetness of the grapes would kind of work with the sweetness of the carrot. Carrot kind of goes okay with tuna. Interesting, though. I like the sound of it. Ish. Does indeed. 2 guns. Oh, it can hover. Oh my god. So it can hover. It can boost. This thing is a machine of death. And we will conquer it. I had a similar one with chicken, and I say I was impressed. Chicken salad. No, that sounds awesome. Things I'm not even really sure where I'm supposed to go here. This looks like a giant open planet. Do I just travel? Or what? That's cool though. There's just a, like, you can land on some of the planets, I take it. This game's fucking awesome. Look at the design. Like, even though like the design of the floor looks a bit like meh, it's still awesome. Like, they put this much work into it. It's fucking cool. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. There's a little break in the mountains there. Let's go check that out. Those planets usually have 1 or 2 things you can find. Some have small dungeons. Oh, really? Oh, I can see something on the map, actually. And I take it that red area is the boundary. Oh, it's like an all-terrain vehicle as well. Oh, yeah, what's that down there? Crashed probe. Can I get out? Yes, I can. Electronic skill too low. Well, fuck you. Let's see about that, shall we? Oh, she hasn't got any points. Bollocks. There's just Garrus. Shit. And he doesn't have electronics unlocked. Balls. We're going to unlock damping. And we got damping.
Here it comes.
Uh-oh. Is it bad that I just put a grenade on my own truck? Nope. Oh, it's got health as well. Okay. Didn't blow me up. Alright, so there's a crashed probe that we can't look at. Can we have a look at the map? Yeah, there is a map. Oh yeah, look! There is a hidden structure and an anomaly. Let's go to the anomaly. Let's go over the mountains. Ooh, this glittery mountain pass. Come on! Hey! Okay, what do we got over here? Mercury deposit. Can we shoot it? Survey mineral. Heavy metal surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of mercury. Ooh, we got 200 credits and an area map. Is that it? Wow, that was interesting. I thought it was like I thought it was a cave. Like on the map it looked like a structure or a cave. Wait. Oh no, that's not even what we were going after. We're not even there yet. Alright. It was just something else that wasn't showing on the map. That's cool. Free money. Oh, it's a pyramid. Whoa, what the fuck? Let's go check out the pyramid. That looks cool as hell. But apparently that's not even the anomaly. That's the anomaly. What's that? Asari capsule. Cannot exit the Marco unless it is parked on level terrain. That's not really level, is it? They're not looking too good. Looking a little bit cooked. Recover artifact. Oh, we're so good at this button combination thing. Matriarch's writings recovered. You found one of the matriarch Dilanaga's writings on this body. It's possible the writings came from the nearby ruins. Ooh. Journal 34 something. So what did we just get for the journal? UNC. Sari writings. These writings belong to the matriarch Dilanaga. It looks like there are other writings to be found scattered across the galaxy. Forgot to put sunscreen on. Yeah, it looks like it. Not sure what journal entries you have, but there might be there might have been some side quests that you could go to different planets for. I think one of the that one with the dude's wife was one of them. Not sure if you forfeit it though. There was one actually, the unusual readings. This one here, the Hydra system of the Argos Rho cluster. That was one of them, one of the side quests where we have to go to, I'm guessing, another planet. But this one here, Samesh Bhatia, the husband of the soldier who died on Eden Prime, has asked you to convince the Alliance to return his wife's body. But that says it's a Citadel one. So can we not go in the bloody pyramid? I want to go in the pyramid. Let me in. It's a cool ass looking pyramid. Kind of a waste that I can't go inside it. Right. And then we've got the hidden structure. Let's go to the hidden structure. Once we found that, we'll get off this planet. Some Citadel quests, you have to go out and do stuff. We're definitely gonna pop back to the Citadel at some point, just to, you know, stay on top of things. I'm guessing there's a lot to do in this game, like a lot. And I intend to do it all. Now, I'm not going for 100%, FYI. No chance. But I like to dip my toes into, like, side stuff. Ooh, okay. If we fall off a large edge, is it going to really damage us? We'll take it slow. Honestly, not a crazy amount of stuff to do. Oh, really? Going for 69%, hopefully. Gotta get that ass effect. Hells yeah. Mass Effect 1 isn't a crazy long game. Well, that's not a bad thing. I'm sure I just saw some red markers appear. That doesn't feel promising. Whoa, okay. That is one big hidden structure. Perhaps we should take it from the road. Yeah, I can see enemies down there. Mass Effect 2 is where the meat of the trilogy is. Oh, shit. Did you just see that? Right, Garrus, you've got your sniper. I'm not a sniper, but I will use a sniper. Oh my god, you see that laser? What are they? Ha! Weak! You're all weak. I've disintegrated you all. Now that's a game worth 100%ing, yeah? How long would it take me? You had your cannon on your Doom buggy? Oh yeah. He gets more combat XP for killing them outside the vehicle. Oh really? Okay, well I'm glad I did it then. Right, pistol. Tali, you're using a shotgun? Okay. Very well. Okay. Let's go into the building. Spooky ass building. Oh my god, you see how many enemies are in here? Yeah, you'll like Mass Effect 2 more, but I like Mass Effect 1 a lot. The Western RPG aspect is embraced a lot more before EA tried to make it more and more like Gears of War.
Now it gets fun.
Oh my god. What? Where? Who? When? Aha. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's Tali. Oh, who's this? Get out of my face. Fuck. Oh, Jesus. That was horrible. Gears of War is another series I'd love to play. Because I've never really... What? 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 It didn't save? So I'm all the way back here? Are you kidding me? Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's go do a normal mission. We'll go back to that planet later. I'm not giving up. I'm just picking the smarter route. We'll wait until we're more powerful. Oops. Because they kicked my freaking ass. Like, actually just beat me down. The guys on the bottom, though, they were fine. We headshotted all of them. Oh, look! There's Hydra. That's one of the places that we were supposed to check out, wasn't it? That was one of our missions. Sod it. Let's go check that out. Or should we? No, let's go do a main mission. Let's do a main mission. We're going to go to Liara's dig site first, weren't we? This is Sparta! Where was it, though? I need to see which area it was. Because it wasn't saying it. Liara Tassoni, an Asari archaeologist famed for her knowledge of the Protheans, is being sought by Saren. Her last known location was somewhere in the Artemis Temple. Somewhere, okay. Great. Hail Hydra! Oh, we're back here. Right. Let's try Sparta. So these big, like, relay things, they're everywhere, right? Let's have a look. Nothing to look at there.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Is this where we're supposed to go? Edolus is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Edolus' surface is covered by wide deserts and silicate sand, with only a few areas of igneous rock highlands to break the abrasive, dust-choked wind. Edolus' orbit is congested with debris thrown inwards by the gravity of the gas giant on Tamalka. Due to the high rate of meteor impacts, exploration is highly dangerous. Ooh. Hey, I think this is where we're supposed to go? Maybe? Okay. Tali, you're great and all, but I'm going with the trio. Me, Garrus, and Rex. Oh yeah, look, there was a meteor then. Meteors everywhere, what? Okay, so we got distress signal, anomaly, and debris. Let's go to the distress signal. Manly men trio. Okay, there's the distress signal. Let's go check it out. Well, manly, but not exactly human. Oh, there's a medical kit. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Okay. What the fuck? That's a Threshamore. Oh my god, we're like... What? What? We got our ass handed to us then. What the fuck was that? What the actual shit? He just wants a hug? They can fuck right off. I don't want anything from him. Just a little guy. Alright, shall we go again, shall we? Come on then, Threshamore. So that's... We read about Threshamores. He literally ran into it. I was trying to turn so I could shoot the sensory tentacles. Come on. Ow. Come on, get your ass out. Get away. Oh my... Wow, how that didn't hit me, I don't know. Come on, repair, repair, repair. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Right. This is hard. This is really not easy. Wasn't it something in your background history where a Threshamore ate your comrades or something? Definitely sounded like it, yeah. That sounds familiar. This thing is, like, it looks like we're getting closer to killing it, but it's still, like... This is horrendous. Right, let's go again. Let's kill this mother trucker. Come on. Oh, Jesus. We gotta stop it from, like, hitting us with this acid attack. That thing is painful. Yeah, it, like, pierces through our shield. And it knows where we're going as well. It's like shooting just before, so we kind of have to, like, anticipate where it's gonna shoot and then dodge it. Would it be wise getting out of the car and just shooting it? Somehow I don't think that's a skill issue. Tonight on Citadel TV, a Threshermore ate my neighbor. It would not be wise. Okay. So, we kill it with the car, or we don't kill it. Come on. Well, we dodged it quite a bit there. Okay, we can't shoot when we're repairing. Shit. I think I missed then. Wow. Okay, okay, I got it. I think. Come on, repair, repair. Quicker. Oh, come on, it's dead. It's dead? It's dead. Yeah, we killed it. Hell yeah. Kicked his ass. Yeah, the car is called the Marco. Ah, okay. Can I exit the Marco unless it's parked on level 3? There we go.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Huh. Oh, an upgrade kit. Hammerhead rounds and radioactive rounds. Take.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. He'd want to know what happened here.
I want to call it Marco like that too, but I think they pronounce it Mako. Yeah, because the way I see it, it's like, you know, Final Fantasy VII Marco. Marco, Mass Effect is in the Final Fantasy VII universe. Yeah, there you go. Is that it? Is that all we can do? Stupid distress beacon. Right, save so that, you know, we don't die and have to do that again. Please. There's an anomaly. Let's go check the anomaly. Although I admit when I was a kid I used to call it Mako Energy. Yeah, I think I just always called it Mako. Or Mako. personal preference, I suppose. Do I have a PS2? I do. I do have a PS2. Got a slimline and I got a fatty that's dead. Well, not quite dead. It works, but the BIOS is dead. Ooh, what's that down there? Mummified Solarian. What? Okay. Why is it mummified? ID tag recovered. You found Captain Mylon's identification tag. How it ended up here is impossible to know for sure. Sweet. Spooky. I like that though. That's like, it's like a little spooky spooky side thing. You don't know, how did it end up there? Ooh. Ever heard of a little gem called Castle Shikigami 2? I have not. What is it? Right, we'll go check out this this last thing here. And then we'll get the hell out of here and we'll get on with the... because this is obviously not the planet I thought we were supposed to go to. Oh, I could hear something then. Hello. Oh, and there's a mineral thing over there as well.
Cover me.
Oh, electronic skill too bloody low. Alright. So we can't do the probes then. Should I make note of these to come back, or is it not like that? Is it that much of a problem that we can't do it now? Bullet hell type of game. It's a walking meme known for its laughable English translation. Okay, I'm in for that. Castle Shikigami 2. Go on then, I'll write that down. Castle Shikigami do. Well, if you don't plan on 100% in the game, no need. Yeah. I just like it bothers me now that there's something there that I couldn't collect. Light metal surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a deposit of lithium. Yay, money. It's not a lot of money, but money's money. Yeah, let's get out of here. Alright, we're done with this place. On to the next planet. Sure, we'll come back there at some point. Altair. Nothing there. On to Malka. Survey. Gas deposit surveyed. Scans of orbit have detected a large concentration of hydrogen. Nice, nice. Alsages. Yep. Rare elements surveyed. Ooh, nice. Got some... Was it? Did that say potassium? I'm guessing all these rings, like, dictate something. I'm just wondering if this rock ring does. Oh, unknown? Hello. Asteroid cluster. Prothean data disk recovered. Oh, hello. While scanning an asteroid field in the Sparta system, you found signs of habitation. A recon team was sent to investigate one of the larger asteroids. The rock had a small functioning biodome, but no sign of anyone still living there. There was, however, a data console with an intact Prothean data disk inside. Nice. So we've got to... I was like, I just scan it because I can't see anything there. And I can see that all the planets line up with one of the... one of the lines. So I was just wondering if that was something. Guess I was right. Let's go to Knossos. Knossos. Phaistos. Check the rock rings. Oh. Another asteroid. Heavy metal surveyed. Thank you. Do I actually get anything for those surveying things? Oh, there we go. Carbonaceous asteroid, a dark carbon-rich asteroid. Medallion recovered. Scans of the asteroid field in the Knossos system revealed some strange readings. Upon closer inspection, Navigator Presley discovered the remains of an abandoned Solarian fighter. The only thing of interest on board was a League of One medallion. I haven't heard of Castle Shikigami before either. No, it's not a game that I'm familiar with. Sense of accomplishment. Hell yeah. Right, what have we got? Phaistos. Nope, nothing there. I'm not going to read out all the planets. Therum. Therum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Therum was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains why the Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. Is this where we're supposed to go? Let's check here. I know that later in Mass Effect games, surveys are needed for ship upgrades and the like. Can you upgrade your ship? Or is it... Did you mean, like, later entries? Do we take Tali? We're going to take Tali and Rex on this one. You can upgrade your ship in other Mass Effect titles,
Commander,
right?
I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Okay, let's go. Ooh, lava planet. All right, I'm game. Let's check the map. Okay, yeah, we got like a full-on map here. You can sense the ass effect from that far. We can sense some ass effect. There's some ass at the end of this trail. I'll go for some ass. It's weird how the map doesn't show up as a map right now. Oh, I can see an enemy. Better not be another Threshermore, I swear down. That thing was horrendous. Oh, I can see lots of stuff over there. Whoa. What the fuck is that? Geth? Oh, right, it's a Geth ship. Yeah. I remember someone getting stuck on that planet because they tried to get somewhere they shouldn't have with the Marco. That's what you get for trying to be cocky. I will take the path like a sane individual. Although sometimes I do like to defy the odds. Right, I can see quite a lot of stuff coming up here. What is up here? There's big red markers, lots of big red markers. Oh. Well, at least it's saved. Oh, whoa,
Only
whoa!
a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Sneak around? Ha! I don't sneak. I blow up. Saying that, there is a little sneak point here. I'm surprised that actually missed. The original Marco was a bit janky, so people used to hate on it a lot, and they improved it a bunch in the Legendary Edition, but I always thought it was fun. I love it. I love it when you get a vehicle. Like, the vehicles are great. Except when this happens. Like, what am I doing? Oh yeah, do that. Now, I saw bullets. Where did that come from? Is there an enemy up there that I need to go kill? Yeah, I just almost got stuck. Oh, okay. Ah. Dead. Hi. Bye. I am Destructo, destroyer of Geth. Yeah, looks like there's someone in there. There's a Geth over that side. Maybe. It looks like there's a couple more Geth in here. But they don't want to come out, so screw them. Guess we'll go on foot. Oh, we can breathe on this planet as well. That was an experience. Can't complain much when you have jump jets. Yeah, I almost forgot I had the jump jets, and I was like, oh yeah. Heavy armor Krogan. Oh, we got some heavy armor for thingy, and we got the hammer too. That is a new sniper. Let's have a look. Oh, what's this? Recovered items. Shield regenerator, hardened weave, heat sink, and stimulant pack. God, we're gonna have to do so much. You know what? I'll have a look through all of my equipment like in between sessions, and I'll see if I can just like kit everyone out, because that is a lot of crap to go through. Go on, guys. I don't want to go in there and die. Oh, see, look! I knew it! I freaking knew it! Edge 2 and hammer 2. Nice. So, what's this? Oh, it's the gate control. Oh, yeah. Gates and opening. And then that's the other gate. That's the gate we couldn't get through. That's the gate we want to get through. But, you know, got to look for some loot, don't we? So let's go looting. There was another Geth over here.
I can't get there.
Yeah, I know, because I put it in the wrong spot. Go on. Do thy bidding. Oh my god. He's seen me. Quick, go kill him. Oh, I love you guys. You're so good. Storage locker. Hello. Heavy armor human. We can't wear heavy armor though. Didn't know paragons were cowards. No, we just have to say nice things. We don't actually have to do nice things. It's okay. It's all about the dialogue, you see. As long as our dialogue is good, who cares about the rest? Let's go check the other building. See if there's any goodies in there. There's no enemies, that's good. Ooh, an upgrade kit. I will have that. Hammerhead and radioactive rounds. There was another little hut to check over there as well, wasn't there? Oh look, it's a wheel.
Eat this!
Whoops. I've really got to stop pressing square. It's becoming a really bad habit. I'm just wasting... I'm like never using grenades for the purpose of being a grenade. I'm just throwing them randomly. No, there's nothing in here. Right. Let's get moving. Let's not reverse. Can we go forward? Ah, we can finally see who this enemy is. I'm pretty sure it's like Geth Armament over there. It's a dead armament. Oops. Shepard, why is our grenade budget 10 times the size of every other? Oh, because I keep thinking I gotta reload my gun, and then actually, I don't have to reload my gun. It's heat synced. I just like to throw grenades at things. I mean, why the hell not? Okay, there's quite a few enemies it looks like coming up. Ooh, that hit us. There's quite a few people shooting me, isn't there? Or is it just these two? These two cheeky little buggers. Getting good XP for killing them, though. I just saw like 4 of them fly off. Whoa. Whoa, this thing's big. Geth Colossus. I was like, yeah, it definitely looks slightly bigger. There we go. It's dead. I always thought the codex entry explaining infinite ammo was super cool. There's the codex entry for that. I think tomorrow when I get home from work, so I've got to prep like a slow cooker chili. Whilst I'm prepping that, I'm going to listen to codex entries. I think that's a good idea. I might do a couple today just before we finish. There is a codex entry for everything. Well, based on how many things that we've got, that doesn't surprise me. Ooh, tunnel. The tunnel. Oh, I thought I crashed it then. See, it's like, it's just construction like this. Like, the buildings, right? This is great. This is exactly what I love in a game. I'm going to keep talking about what I love about this game. It's great. Oops. Bye. I'm expecting enemies over here, but I don't see any. No? Okay. It's like a little area of... little facility area. Anything over here? No? Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. I need to like read and listen to a lot of these codex entries and just get some more visual for myself on the world, because it'd be great to learn about the world as much as I can before, you know, finishing this game and certainly getting into the next couple games, because then I suppose I can have a greater view on the whole universe. Get immersed. Exactly. That's it. Those are the words I should have used. I want to get immersed. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Hello and goodbye. Can I run them over? I'm going to try running one over. Aha. Hello. Ha! Yes, it works. I push him into the lava. Yes. Go Marco. Amazing. Oh, our signal's jammed. I take it I gotta go on foot here. No, actually, we want to get... Oh, we got more. Shield regenerator, recoil dampener, stimulant pack, phasic rounds, anti-personnel rounds, high caliber barrel. Oh, hello. Heat sink, toxic seals, shield regenerator, armor plating 2. There's so much shit. Yeah, we got 2 hammer 2s, actually. We can get one for ourselves. It's got 10 extra damage, 3 extra accuracy, but minus 3 heat sink capacity. That doesn't sound very good. Mine still sounds better. You stink, time for lava bath. You get scum. And you almost soft-locked yourself by bringing the Marco 2 close to that entry point. Oh, was that the point that you were talking about? The bit where you can get stuck? Plus 12% damage, minus 20% rate of fire, minus 20% heat absorption. Yeah, high damage, I'll go for that. I swear we had a grenade... Wait, what? Grenade launcher? Grenade launcher? What have we got? 40 toxin resistance. Would that be useful here? Let's just get the armor plating. Sod it. We do have a new shotgun, though. It's just only slightly more powerful, has less accuracy and less heatsink. It's actually crap. Well, it's lucky I didn't do it. Oh. Oh, take that, get scum. Come on. Oh yeah, I've got such a powerful sniper. Basically, their Marco was in the way, so they couldn't get through. Since it wasn't level to the ground, they couldn't enter it anymore. Oh, right. Wait, where's my team? Are my team stuck behind the Marco? I think they're stuck.
All targets down.
Right, let's just park it here.
On my way.
Yeah, so they were stuck behind it. I should have chosen sniper. The sniper class is so much better. Well, the sniper is just great. Whoa!
Charging up.
Rex, get on down there. Come on. Shit. It's way off. Oh, these guys are tough. I can't even destroy that shield. Oh, but Rex can. Yeah. Sniper rifles are fun in Mass Effect. I like it. I like sniper rifles. What is Tali doing? Right, Tali, get in there. You got a bloody shotgun. It's just like sitting behind a rock near me, like not doing anything. Oh shit. I'm just soloing this. I can take them all. Can I not tell them to go there and there?
Regroup!
I didn't say regroup. Rex, you're just taking the front. You're going full frontal. I'm not even sure where I am. Oh yeah, of course I got squad level up as well. I got 8 points. I leveled up twice. Okay, in that case, I'm going to get full Vanguard. And then I'm going to put 3 points in Spectre training. I would put it in tactical armor, but I don't want to yet. Rex, you're going to get full Krogan Battlemaster. I'm going to put shotguns on you because you need it. Tali, you're going full electronics, so I can do all electronic stuff. There you go. I think that's smart. I think that was a smart choice. I remember having issues with that one on my first playthrough. What, the little battle up to here? Oh, what is that? What the fuck is that? Kill it. Oh shit. my god, this like jumping on top of us. We need to kill the stalkers. Ah, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Right, we need to use Unity because Tali is down. This one, yeah, okay. I can see why. Is Tali down again? I think Tali's down again. I think I'm gonna need a shotgun. Fuck. Right, where are these stalkers? Because they're really fucking us. We're almost dead. We're dead. Tali is asleep. Literally, Tali just died. She just died instantly. That is hard. That is really hard. Okay. No worries. We got it this time. Tali's actually going to do something. Right. You use barrier, Rex, because you're just an absolute fucking tank. Move out of the way. Right. Throw the Geth Stalker. I think we actually killed it as well. Okay, we got a surefire way of doing something there. Right, that's another one down. That's good. Overheats nearby enemy weapons and burns them for minor damage. Temporarily disables enemy biotics and tech within a certain radius. Right, that's another stalker down. Kind of pushing Tali out of cover. Oh yeah, I am. And she's dead again. She just needs to go in a different bit of cover. Like over there. There we go. I can pick off these little guys. Another one down. You're trying to keep my waifu players safe. I'll try. That's one at the back down. There was another one over here though, wasn't there? Okay. Right, I think we can move up. So Tali, you can go there. Rex, you go there. I'll stay at the back. Overload and overkill. Yeah, Tali's getting munched. Dampening. And screw it, go for a sabotage. That thing is taking some real fire. That was some proper renegade behavior right there. Get out of the way, Winch puts her into gunfire. well, you know. Let bygones be bygones, eh? Way, we killed it. Oh, and there's a guy up there. Didn't see that one. There a guy over here? Dead. Vaporized. Absolutely vaporized. There you go, guys. We did it. We did it! We killed them all. I'm guessing we've got to go down there, then? Is there anything over here? Any goodies? Because that was a fight. That was a real fight. That was a fun fight. What a boss. That was really fun. Like, even though we died the first time, I don't care. That was great. Had to proper think. Even saved the waifu this time around. Yeah, we didn't even have to use Unity. But we nearly did. Okay. Open the door. Oh. Okay, what have you got? You've got a Lancer. You could take a pistol. Rex, you take the shotgun. I'm gonna go pistol. I have a feeling we're going to be in much closer range now. But I could be wrong. Oh, we're getting jammed again. Maybe I should have kept the sniper. I can see the top of his head. There we go. Ooh, I thought that was an enemy then. And speaking of waifu, I was going to try and punch that then.
This cavern formed around the ruin.
For fuck's sake.
It was built.
So there's an elevator there. It's here. No? Okay, that's just a wall. Sniper supremacy. You know, I'm not normally that good with snipers on games. But I really, really gotten to love using them recently. Apart from, what was it? What was the game? Max Payne. That wasn't fun using a sniper. I hated that. More enemies. Ooh, no. A medical kit. I'll take that. Oh my god. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Shit! Rex, you're in the way of my gunfire. Rex is dead. It's all going tits up now. Whew. Well, that was almost certain death. Now I have to use that medi-gel I just picked up. Fuck's sake. Those combat drones were well difficult. They were a lot stronger than the actual Geth troops. Maybe they should just chuck in more combat drones. Cool. Okay. Oh, hello.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Dr. Tassoni? Ah, so this is who we're here to try and find. Keep it down. Try and sleep here.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Trapped.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil!
Yes, I can
I
actually.
activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
We can't reach you, sorry. She looks okay. She looks alright.
We just need to figure some way past this energy
She's,
field.
yeah.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew
Decent.
it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
I'm sure we just said that. Stay calm.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
There's a Krogan with them? Why is a Krogan helping the Geth? And that's not good. That doesn't bode too well for us. What's he shooting at? I can't see any enemy, like, nearby enough to be shooting a shotgun from there. Oh, hello. Oh, Rex, for God's sake. Who are they shooting at now? Why are we shooting? Why are you shooting? I want to say that Liara's the nerdy girl on the team, but Tali exists too. I mean, nerdy, handy. Area not clear of enemies? Is it not? Oh yeah. It's right there. Oh, you have to put up the bloody shield. Enter code. I guess the code. Amazing. We're genius. I wonder if there's anything up here. Any goodies? Oh, look, a storage locker. 2 storage lockers. That made a sound. It did. Improved sighting. And we got a level up. Hooray. Oh, Hurricane 2? And Striker 2. No, oh! I just turned the pistol into Omnigel. Like an idiot. Lots of upgrades. Lots and lots of upgrades. But we got a better shotgun, which isn't actually that hugely much better. But we'll take it. It's alright. It's not that bad, because it was, I think the pistol was one that we already had. Yeah, it was the Stinger 2, wasn't it? Wasn't it? This is why we can't have nice things, just Omnigel. To be fair, I kind of needed the Omnigel. I was, like, running low. And I had to use quite a bit. Okay, let's carry on. So we can go down here now. I was like, I didn't know what that was then. There was no, like, option to press a button. Well, hey.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Didn't you see that giant explosion that we made and then we ran into the ground? Superior firepower. It's not important.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
No hurry, Shepard. You know, just slowly walk over.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on!
Let's go!
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Seren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
I thought there was like a problem with the camera then.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
We need an escape plan.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and
On the
away.
double! Let's go!
8 minutes.
Pick me up!
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
You said it, Rex. I don't like the fact that this platform has a load of little boxes as cover. There we go.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Kill this bastard.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it?
Oh, you shit.
Rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Krogan was proper straight. He was. He was just walking in like, you know, he was the dog's bollocks. Cat's
She'll stay with
pajamas.
us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her. and he always gets what he wants.
Not this time.
Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Oh, shit. Right, let's try and take these guys out quick before they become a problem. Oh, did you see that? Did you? I'm sorry. Did you see that? That was great. Just grenade behind and bang. Double kill. That was fantastic. Let's use... Hey, I thought it was pretty good. Temporarily disables enemy biotics and tech within a certain radius. Overheats nearby enemy weapons. That's what we want. And let's go for an overkill. Oh yeah, you're dead, Mr. Krogan. Disintegrated like the shit you are. Perfect. First time using grenades properly, and did you see how well I did with them? Absolute pristine killing. That was great. I liked that little fight, just because it was really easy. And I used the squad skills, and I used a grenade. And this level was great. I really enjoyed it. Move! Go, 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 go! Get the fuck out of here! You're all gonna die! This is Rex running off.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds.
Search and rescue. Locate Dr. Sony. No wow? Huh. That's weird. Hold on. Try it now.
Wow!
Right, why is that off... Why is that off center? It shouldn't be offset though.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
Wow! 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 Wow!
Yeah, sorry about that. That's a lot of wows. That is a lot of wows. I don't know why it was offset. Something must have moved. I must have moved it by accident, or... God. So, oh, I don't know. I don't know why that was offset. I really don't. That fart was freaking horrible. Thank you for the hydrate, Dwarven. Yeah, that fight was grim. He's hydrated after that last fart. Lost most of his moisture from it.
Swimming in molten sulfur.
It was full
The
moisture.
Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Well, his name is Joker. It eases the tension.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years?
How old are you exactly?
That is a rude question.
I hate to admit it, but I am
That's not
only
what I was
106.
asking.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves.
She's a
Because of my
gilf.
youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Hey, Sean. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. How are we doing, sir? How are we today? And happy Monday.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
So she's not legal.
With all due respect, Commander,
No,
I have
she needs
heard
to be
every
above
theory out there.
180.
The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind.
A great
It
gilf.
is almost
Oh, right, a
as if someone
G-gilf.
did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Okay.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm
Yeah,
right.
I'm good, thank you, Sean.
Eventually, I will be able to prove it.
It's Monday,
There were other
and it's been a pretty good
civilizations
Monday,
before
to
the
be fair.
Protheans.
It's
This cycle
overall
has
pretty
repeated itself
awesome.
many times over.
How was your day? And what have you been up to? Anything particularly interesting? I've been working all day, so for me, no. Who came before them?
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
It's a good Monday. Only died once. Well, that ain't concerning at all. So the whole galaxy has been cleansed of the Protheans' existence, almost, or at least they've tried to do that as much as they could. Only thing I can think of, it's the Reapers that they're talking about. But then why would Saren want to bring the Reapers? He wants to cleanse? Like, it's saying like this is almost like a cycle from millennia ago. It's just before us, it was the Protheans. So is it like something that's happening to us now? So like when a civilization rises up, we come to cleanse it. What's that from? That sounds really what's the word? I can't think of words today. I'm drawing a blank. Someone help me. You're certainly paying more attention than I was when I first played. I mean, I'm in it, Seg. I'm in the zone. I'm in the game. I'm like, I am Shepard. Right now, I am Shepard. That's all I can say.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
The beacon.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right.
Oh, it's actually getting jealous.
Scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit or Saren.
Time to shave your head and get a mohawk. I don't think I would suit it. My head's a weird shape. If I shave my head, people would see my true head. That's not something I want. You can still help us.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Oh, so Liara is our new party member? And from what I gather, maybe our final one? Great, another alien. There you go, there's the racist answer right there. Welcome aboard.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional.
Ashley seething in the background, just fucking aliens.
Are we finished?
They're everywhere. Yeah, we'll talk later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed.
We have our squad. Here we are, all 6 of us. 7? 6 or 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Do you want me to patch you through to the council? Yeah, go on then.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
I know what I'm doing.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
What, we didn't do it on purpose. You could just disconnect. Oh, I'm tempted. I'm really tempted.
I don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
I don't care if there's Renegade for that. That was great. I don't have time for this. Oh, worth it? Totally. Totally worth it. You could be a major asshole with the council. Amazing. I don't like them. I think they're stuck-up shitbags. They totally deserve that. 110%. Oh, satisfying. I suppose that would count as a mission, wouldn't it? Is it worth talking to my crew? Not in there. Dun, let me in. For sure? Cool. Let's do it. So, Caden's up here. Is it just Caden up here? Oh, hello. Hello. Avenger Fort. No. Did I almost just convert that to bloody Omnigel? So that was a sniper. That is the Avenger 4. Better damage. Better accuracy rating. So the Hammer 3's got more damage, but that's got a lesser heatsink. Council are kind of cunts, yes. Yeah, the Council are deserving the Ashley treatment. Good. Can we not take... Wait, what? Right, okay, there we go. That was weird. I wasn't I wasn't quite sure what was going on there. Really weird. She's not that bad. I mean, she's a total racist. Plus 20% damage versus organics. Plus 20% weapon, 25% weapon force. Hammerhead ammunition, also called squash projectiles, is designed to flatten on impact, increasing the amount of physical force transferred to the target. That would be cool. It'd just be like... shield bypass, minus 30% damage, no. It was the radioactive rounds we were using before. I definitely want to keep them. Heatsink, heat absorption, plus damage, plus 7% max accuracy, weapon stability. Now we're good on those. I think the heat absorption, that's good. We'll keep that. I mean, she comes from a military family that fought against the Turians during the First Contact War. I still need to learn about the First Contact War. I definitely need to learn about that. Okay, so shotgun. Let's get that equipped. Hurricane 3. 20% against organics. I think that's a good idea. Or weapon force. No, that's a much better idea. And the heatsink. I think heatsink's just good in general, right? Ashley has a Mussolini poster in her locker. I don't know how much there is to learn about the war, to be honest. I mean, if I can learn about it, I will. I'll have a look. I'll see if there's something we can read up on it about. Ish. And a Himmler body. Oh, dear. Basically, it just seems like the Turians fought the humans when they first encountered each other on Mars or the Moon or something. I guess I'm just more like, I want to know if there's like, you know, more to it than that. You know, if there's like a what spurred on the war and yeah, I'm just curious. Shield boost, cool. Can we actually wear better armor yet? Equip medium armor, no. We're still 3 points away from that. Fuck. Andromeda should have been about the First Contact War instead. Yeah, like a prequel one, that would be cool. That would be very cool. Dr. Chakwas. Oh look, there's Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
That was a really awkward, like, silence when she was getting up.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
We'll see.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
I'd like to talk about you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must get lonely.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run
Maybe I could
afoul of
help
indigenous life forms or stumble
help you out
across
on one of
a
these
small band of
dig
mercenaries
sites.
or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
Could have had like a shitty prototype spaceship and eventually have a really cool one once the humans develop Ezotech. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like the sort of start of their space travel, how they sort of started to evolve. That would have been great. Lots of things they could have done with Andromeda. Sadly, nothing good came out of it, and my face is tired.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
For fuck's sake. Always at great times, I'm not gonna lie.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past.
It was very good, Seg. I'll give you that.
Mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Don't try to study me.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Don't try to study me.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Yes.
Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Bye.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Bye-bye. She's adorkable. She's yeah, she's definitely not in her element when it comes to social sittings. Oh yeah, there's Kaiden. He always does that. Oh, sweaty. Oh.
Anything you need, Commander?
Give us some personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Speak your mind.
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander.
Sweaty ass,
There's
dude.
writing on the wall here. But someone isn't reading.
So much hard work standing in the same place every time you come back to the ship, Commander. Whoa. I do agree that Talia is the better waifu, probably the better waifu in this game, although Garrus is the best love interest. Garrus is the best love interest. Or Rex.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Oh, lovely. What? So is that how people get biotic powers? By being exposed to element 0 in the womb? Unfortunately, Tali isn't a romance option here. What? Kaiden's backstory is pretty sad. It sounds it. Like... Yeah, they get biotic implants too. Ooh, jeez. Mass Effect and the Boys universe, they're the same, confirmed. Yeah, no Compound V this time, just a bit of element 0 in your drink before your morning cup of tea. It's actually a good comparison. I quite like that one.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Sounds rough. Go on.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Now you can talk to me.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Oh well, more codex entry there, and more XP. And down we go. Down to the bottom of the pits. And we got... Yeah, we got 3 to speak to here, and then we got Tali. We'll speak to a couple more. We'll see how long it takes, but we're probably going to end off soon anyway, so just a bit more character lore. We got a mission done, though. I think that's pretty good. We have Saren on the run. Yes, we do.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
You knew Saren?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
Fair enough.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
Saren recruited you?
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
Okay. Just hanging out with the crew like this is definitely a big part of the game. It feels it. Like, it's... I mean, you get stuff for doing it as well. That's always a nicety. But, yeah, it's like it's building the bonds with the characters. I definitely feel like, you know, I'm building some form of a bond with the characters. As, you know, as cheesy as that sounds. They're my friends, okay? They're my friends.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Well, then you've got good instinct, haven't you, Red? Fuck's sake. Oh, I'm trying to be heartfelt here, and you just pop a big squeaker. Brilliant. He's got good good intuition. Rex does. Sorry, good instinct. Beans are good for your heart. They sure are. They sure are.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
There you go. Rex, you're a smart bastard. You're smarter than you look.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Wait, what? We didn't get any, like, dialogue?
Shep.
No.
Rex.
Apparently not. No codex entry, no extra bit. I wanted to learn more.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Not for a personal chat.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens.
Oh, here we go.
With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Because they're not Alliance?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
It comes to racism. We all knew this was coming. We did. I just didn't realize it would be this early. Look at your commander. He looks like a fucking bug. I think my Shepard looks like a badass biker. I said this last time. I was like, he looks like he should be riding a Harley Davidson with his big leather coat. Yeah, he's got like the eyes of Uma Thurman, but it doesn't matter. Maybe give the handsome and cute aliens a break. Exactly. Think of Rex and his beautiful, beautiful curves. You're out of line. Shut the fuck up, Ashley. Sit down and accept what's going on.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies.
Oof.
We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
But we need allies.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
Rex for president.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
I understand your feelings. Just shut up. Should I just tell her to shut up? Shut up, Ashley. Oh.
I expect you to keep your family politics to yourself, Chief.
Oh, that wasn't that
This
interesting.
mission will be difficult enough without you picking fights with aliens.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I was expecting something a bit more there.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Oh, we got some Codex stuff there. Yes, it is racism. It definitely is racism. Absolutely. Rex would be a better one than what we got. I think Rex is incredibly intelligent. I mean, look, he met Saren, and the second he saw him, he was like, "Fuck that!" Got well out of there. Smart guy. Smart guy. I'm not sure I ever romanced Ashley, but I want to say she does come around. Well, maybe we can convince her.
Commander, how are you?
Even though we just told her to shut up. We'll just ignore that one.
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough, but you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
Oh.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
She comes around the airlock when I punt her off the ship. Get out.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Not true.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Interesting. So yeah, Garrus was a potential Spectre candidate. We're the Spectre now. Dolly!
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Like I need this.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs
Here you go,
so
Ashley.
smooth, it feels like we're not
Take
even
this
moving.
nuke.
And
See
the
ya.
engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
That's it. She'll be like we'll send her to Saren. Let Saren take her hostage, and then be like, yeah, she's got a nuke on her.
find it rather peaceful. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Well, that's kind of normal because you're missing what you're used to.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Bye. Cool. Okay, so we caught up with the crew. I think it's good to do that. Well, it's obviously it's good to do that after a mission, but to do that on whilst playing, it's good. It's like we're still getting immersed with the crew. We're still getting to know them, and then you know we're gonna go to bed with all of them eventually. Someday. Successfully romance every character in your crew. Cool. I want to say you can have a bit of a chat with Presley too, and Joker. Oh, okay. All right, let's have a quick chat with them.
Yes, Commander?
Personal?
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
Now you're here?
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
I think we've done the aliens on the ship one already.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there's a little bit of dialogue. Yeah, let's go speak to Joker. Oh, look outside. Hey, I got a codex entry for looking out the window. Amazing.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the...
You sure you want that?
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
That point in his voice there just made me think of Robot Chicken. Like, I couldn't not think Robot Chicken then. The way they talk about these past events really almost makes it feel like they did plan to make a game about the earlier stuff. They totally should, or at least like maybe some, not fan fiction, but maybe some like comics or something, or books, storybooks. That would have been great. At least diving more into certain characters. Just fiction, some extra fiction.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Go Joker. Tell me about your disease.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
How'd you do your job?
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Cool. Nice little bit of chat there with Joker. What a guy. What a guy. Right. Okay. Seeing as we're here, I think it is about time for us to bagger off because I gotta go get some food. Oh, this is interesting music. Primo chap, absolute primo. What a guy, what a guy. Food time! What you're gonna eat tonight is curry. I've got some leftover curry that I made a few nights ago, so I'm gonna eat that tonight and tomorrow. But then tomorrow I'm gonna prep to make a chicken chili for Wednesday. So it's just leftovers, really. Yesterday I had super jumbo sausage and chips and some onion rings. I ordered it on the Uber Eats app, and then nobody went to pick it up, so I had to go and pick it up myself. So I had to walk all the way down the road, go to the shop, and then walk all the way back. And it took me like 40 minutes. So I didn't end up eating dinner until about 8:45, which is pretty shit. Yeah, apparently it was really busy because it was Mother's Day. Every rider was darting around, so they just never got to my order, so kind of sucked. So I chose the option to just go and pick it up myself. I was like, sod it, can't be asked, not gonna fuck around. Yeah, so there you go, happy days. Right, guys, it is time for me to dart off, unfortunately. Can't go wrong with curry. Absolutely not. This curry, I don't know what I did, but it was meant to be a butter chicken. It's the butter chicken that I made like Friday, I think. And it turned out something completely different, but really quite amazing. Like, the taste is unique. It's like it's got loads of flavor, but it's not got a lot of salt in it. It's just like, I don't know. It's cool. I made a type of curry I didn't mean to make. Good show, but dude, it was a fun stream. It was, and thank you guys for being here. I appreciate that. So thank you, Seg, thank you, Dwarven, thank you, Sean. Appreciate having you all here, and anyone else that may have been watching in the background. Appreciate you sticking around as well. Mystery butter chicken. It was the mystery butter chicken. Mysterious butter chicken. But yeah, no, everybody, thank you so much for joining today. Again, there's like nobody online. There's a few people online, but they're all sadly playing games that I don't want to see, so I'm not going to go raid them. I really do need to start raiding out more, but I need to figure out the best way to raid out, to be honest. It'd be a good idea for me to do so. To network more, one would say. It would be a fine choice. Maybe if you guys even have suggestions for raids, I could always take them into account too. Would always be happy to do that. Right, okay, time for me to shoot and skedaddle. So guys, again, thank you so much for joining today. And until next time, which will be on Wednesday, same time Wednesday. So come join us then for some more Massive Erectus. Yeah. I shall, Seg. I shall. Dwarven, you have a good one too. Guys, enjoy the rest of your Monday. Whatever you be doing, whether you be working or chilling or doing whatever. Hopefully see you next time.
No.
Yes. And until then, see you later. It's been a pleasure. Lovely, thank you. Bye bye, 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 bye.